Welcome back everyone to another Gran Turismo Sport video. As you can see here, we're doing some daily racing. So the FIA season is over for the Nations Cup and for the Manufacturer Series. So everyone's just kind of grinding driver rating right now. So we are at Sazuka in the Group 3 cars. And as you can see in the thumbnail, this is kind of the feature race. We're going to do a few races, but this one has some good potential, and you'll see, and it goes south really quick. So, qualified 6th with a 2:06.128, which I've actually improved on about 3 or 4 times since this video, but here we go. We're in the AMG, rocking a number 8 number plate. So that's our goal, finish above 8. If you're wondering, that's the easiest way to grind and raise your driver rating, is just consistently finish higher than what number plate you have. It's not always foolproof. I mean, you'll see a few of them, but odds are about 8 times out of 10, just finish higher than that, and you're going to raise your driver rating. Mine's gone up quite a bit. So here we go. We get a really good run at the start on this NSX up here, and we go right to the inside. Nice, clean pass. Everyone got a little squirrely, and look at this. We're in 5th place, where that opening train didn't run away from us. I'm pretty quick at this. Like, you know, if you're watching my other videos, I'm usually trying to be around 10 seconds off of the pace of the top guys. I'm only about like 4 or 5 seconds off now on this one, so I'm pretty quick on this track. It's a really technical track, especially this section, which I'm pretty quick in. I do a lot of like best sectors and just gain. I don't, lose or I gain a lot of ground, so I'm pretty good at this track. I feel comfortable with it. So there you go. I mean, we're going now. There we go. Spinning out, taking out, and we're up in the 3rd. Things are looking good. We didn't get it caught up into the big one. Now I'm just trying to get back up into the slipstream. Both the guys ahead of us are in the Porsche. None of these videos, but since after this, I actually switched to the Porsche and improved my qualifying time, and I've actually run a little quicker even than that. So I've currently been running that for this race, but all the videos for today were in the AMG. But just trying to catch back up with this front pack so I can get into their toe, be in the slipstream, and they're kind of reeling them back in. They're not totally leaving me. 1.5 seconds ahead of us. We've opened up about almost a 2-second lead to the 4th place car. I'm feeling pretty good at this point. I also typically brake a lot later on this chicane here at the end, gain some ground. First place goes off. Look at that. He messes it up. This is our opening on the Jaguar. Actually, I think that's the Jaguar, not Porsche. I'm not mistaken. But he's looking kind of squirrely, so we're going to pull up right behind him. Look at this, guys. Look at this. We're up at the front. He goes wide again. There he goes. 2nd place. We are in 2nd place, running with the front. First place is not running away from us. I'm so excited, and then I just, oh, look at this. That's actually a really great save, though. Didn't spin out. I gotta say that was a pretty good save. We're back in 3rd place though, so I think I got a little excited being in 2nd place and being right up there. But it's all good. We're still in 3rd. This NSX in front of us, we passed at the beginning of the race. They're a little squirrely, so I'm pretty confident if I just get back on, get my head down, get back to consistent laps, I think we'll be able to pass them, and then we'll get back into 2nd. So I'm just going to put some pressure on here. He brakes kind of oddly and goes into that in kind of a weird way. Pick up some more ground. Drive it in there. It's kind of frustrating watching this just because I take some of these so much better now since I recorded this, but I'm actually really close to getting into the sea level. Alright, we go right up in there. Pushing, he's not running away from us. We're drawing him in. We've got down to just about half a second. He goes wide. Oh, I don't push it. I don't want to get caught up in his wreck. I'm just going to sit back. I'm right on him now. Wait for him to make a mistake. I don't want to push it because the last thing I want to get done is taken out by somebody else. You got to be really careful with some of these erratic drivers. Wait for him to spin out, make a mistake, and I'm going to pounce. I think I'm pretty confident I got this. There we go. Pitch it in. He goes wide. This is my chance. He comes back in and bumps me. And there it is. What? A 2-second penalty for colliding with another car. The guy went off the track and came back on, hit me in the side, and I get a 2-second penalty. I can't believe it. Man, even now, it's been a few days and I'm still fired up about it. I mean, I know everybody has penalty system stories in Gran Turismo Sport and it kind of giveth and taketh away, but man, I should be in second place right now. It just drives me crazy. So, we're getting ready to serve our 2-second penalty. Unfortunately, I can't, there's no stewards that I can appeal to. I just gotta serve it and hope for the best. I only got a half-second penalty behind me, so we're gonna at least lose quite a few spots here. And I know I should have got out of the driving line when I ghosted there, but I think I was still just so fired up and angry about the penalty that I didn't really think about it. But so 5th place here, back to 5th. It sucks, but as you can see, I think we're quicker than some of these guys. So we got 1 lap here. See if we can't pick off some more spots. We're still ahead of our number plate. We got a number 8 number plate, running 5th. So we're gonna bank some driver credits. Let's just see what we can salvage out of this. And if you thought that's not too bad, Ryan, yeah, it's gonna get worse. And up there, the BMW goes wide. Comes back on, we drive right up on him. I don't want to hit him though. I don't want to take him out, so I just slow down. I figure I'm right on him now. And there it is. I don't know why he ghosted. All he did was go off the track a little bit, and instead of running into him, which probably would have righted both of us, I mean, maybe he would have gone off, but instead I just drove right through him into the gravel and spun out, and then another 2-second penalty. I don't even know what that was from. I mean, I maybe slightly bumped that Porsche, but not enough to really do anything, let alone get another 2-second penalty. And there you have it. So we're all the way back to 10th. We're going to serve another 2-second penalty. Ugh. It was only a lap ago that we were in second place. Maybe a lap and a half ago we were in second place. These short 4-lap races can turn on a dime. So, the guy in front of me has got only a 1-second penalty. We got a 2-second penalty, so we're not going to really gain anything on that one. I do have 3 seconds to the guy, almost 4 seconds to the guy behind me, so he's probably going to get right up on me, if not past me, when I serve my penalty here. Man, it makes you sick. Guy spins off and comes right back onto the track. Doesn't get penalized, but I do. So serve our 2-second penalty. And now it's just a dash to the finish to try to at least salvage a top 10. See yellow, but we're not going to be able to take advantage of it. I think it's a lapped car. And there we go. There's a Beetle comes flying in there recklessly into the chicane. He don't get penalized. That's perfectly fine. You can just dive bomb yourself right in there. And an 11th place finish. and we're sick to our stomachs. So, you know, you can't end like that. You got to keep going. Driver rating took a hit. But the show must go on. So we load back in, going into another one here. 11th place. Expletives are being said. So this one we qualified for 7th. You can see we improved our time a little bit in this one. We're at a 2:05.368. We got some A-class drivers, a bunch of D-class drivers. Let's see if we like I said, I'm solid. I think I'm quick in this track. I think I'm fast. So let's load it up and see if we can't turn our luck around. Here we go. Huge run on the Jaguar that gets his wheels spinning at the start there. Glitches out a little bit. So we're already up one position. You can see here a number 13 on the number plate. So essentially that's like it, in a way it divvies up all the driver rating points of everybody and kind of makes a generalization about where it thinks you should finish. Like I said, sometimes it's not perfect, but like on this one, even though it doesn't really matter where you qualified, according to the driver ratings of everybody in the race, it's got me pegged to finish around 13th. So like I said, finish higher than that and you're gonna end up positive on the driver credits. So we're looking good. 6th place. Again, no one's really pulling away from us. We had to get around that Jaguar, so that accounted for some of the distance already. There we go. Car spins off. Now we're up into 5th. Again, a lot of this track is just being consistent and hitting all your marks. It's a pretty technical track. Just don't make mistakes. Don't get taken out by cars that bump into you and get 2-second penalties. So we're going to push on this 4th place car for a while here. He goes kind of wide. He goes out to try to hit the apex, but at that point I think you're doing more damage than good. You got to just ride the line that you're on. And I am in the Group 3 cars, I can't come through this flat out, this section, especially in the AMG. I don't brake, but I just let off right about at the 100-meter board, coast it through, and as soon as I'm stable, get back on the gas. And then again, I'm not braking at the double cones on this one. As soon as my back end of the car passes the double cones, that's when I'm jamming on the brakes. And that seemed to be working really good for me. So we're right under 2 seconds. And we're not in the slipstream, but you can see we're gaining. So we're down to 1.8, 1.87. So we're gaining on this guy, even though we're not in the slipstream. I think we're just quicker. And I'm still gaining on him. Like I said, I'm pretty quick in this section. Comparatively. I mean, obviously not in the grand scheme of things, but to the average person. Unfortunately, though, this goes on for quite some time, and we never really catch the guy. I don't know if he just gets back into the groove or I start being more defensive or something. I don't know. But I got 2.5 seconds ahead of me. I got 3.5 seconds behind me. So there ain't much really going on there. So we're going to skip ahead here. Into the last chicane, in 5th place. Not too bad. Like I said, 13th on the number plate. An awful first race. So you follow up that disaster of a first race with a nice 5th place finish. Feeling pretty good about it. So let's do another one. Because the best things come in threes. I tend to, I don't know, for whatever reason, I always just tend to run 3 daily races and then stop. I might come back later in the day and do more, but here we go. 6th place. Again, mostly D drivers with some A and S's. And here we go. We get another good run. Well, actually, a little bit squirrely. So the weird thing is with my wheel, so I got the new wheel. before it goes 3, 2, 1, go, the wheel has no feedback in it. It just kind of is loose. And then as soon as it hits 0, the feedback kicks in. So it's kind of hard. You have to almost anticipate where in that turn you're going to put the wheel. And when I had it just a little bit off. So once it hit 0 and it kicked in and I was in the middle of a turn, I had the wheel turned a little too far, so the car literally kind of leaned in that way. So kind of weird. You have to kind of anticipate where in that turn you're going to want the tire for when the thing hits. But it's not too bad. We still got a good run on the Audi. And as you can see on this one, like I said, it's not always perfect, but it gave us a number 3 number plate, which that's daunting. My guess is against all those D-class drivers, we were higher up in the D-class, so it pegged us to finish around 3rd. So right now we're in 5th, and I'm just speeding it up here a little bit as we drive behind this Super for a while. See, look how fast I'm going. But slowly gaining on him or reeling him in, just kind of a little cat and mouse. I would gain on him, and then in a section he'd be a little quicker than me, and then vice versa, and we just went back and forth for a while. I get right up on him. This is probably about the closest I got. Just not enough. Stretches it out. We're still in the slipstream. You can see up in the corner as the time just ticks off as we're pulling on him in the slipstream. I think it's usually about 0.8. Seems like as when you're in it. He goes a little bit wide. We are right up on him. Cat and mouse, just waiting for someone to make a mistake. He's looking in his rearview mirror, hoping I make a mistake. I'm hoping he makes a mistake. As you can see there, I put a best set. Well, it is the second lap, so pretty much everybody does that. And once again, like I said, it's about as close as I got. Try to cut in there. He goes wide. There we go, up in 4th. And as you can see there, we got 6, almost 7 seconds ahead of us. So I'm going to skip ahead here to the end. You can see 9 seconds, 7 seconds behind. So that race was just kind of, it was in no man's land. So we're going to bring it across the line and finish 4th. It's not too bad. I mean, like I said, it's a number 3 number plate, so we're not going to gain a ton of driver rating, but we're not going to really lose that too much. But all in all, I'm happy with a 5th and a 4th after the disaster that happened in that first one. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna run. This is I think this was like Monday, so we're gonna run a few more days of this in the Porsche. If anything interesting happens, I'll post that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. If nothing else, for my awesome Boba Fett outfit that you can see there in the lower left-hand corner. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I was thinking about spinning off and doing my normal channel just for the Gran Turismo instead of doing it on the family channel. But let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys on the next Gran Turismo Sport video.